still climbing up this. It's amazing when you see this mountain, or hill, okay, hill, on the map. It just doesn't look like anything. I have to put this in turbo mode because it's going to kick up a little bit steeper than this bit. Oh, it's nice to stretch the legs, nice to pedal them out. Not a big fan of walking up, you know, that's why I don't do a lot of hiking and that. My knees are not brilliant. Oh, it's windy up here. Woo-hoo. We're at the top. Oh. Thanks a lot. Cheers, bud. Skid it out. Even with the motor in turbo, this is a very tricky, slippery climb. Level 2 for a bit until it gets really steep. Now the level 2, 65%. Normally I'd have a little stop by here. This is equally nice bit of gravel here. Craig-Yr-Allt over there. I could actually try and get up on the top of that now. Yeah, so, one gear. This wolf. Really does feel more like September and July. It's actually not that muddy in here at all. Got a golf course to the left of us. Be a bit careful. Get up this climb in the turbo mode. And I did the catfall climb on this compared to when I was on the Silex, and I must say it wasn't night and day. I was definitely working on this. Obviously I went up a bit quicker, but as far as heart rate, I got it up to 160. I think on the Merida Silex I was up over 170, maybe 172, something like that. It's just more visible when you look at the overall average heart rate data. A ride on this, you can average 110, 120, whereas on the Silex the average is like 140 or something. So yeah, you can see the tarmac is wet. It's Saturday, cars, oh, went over a bit of a pothole then, which I didn't spot. Hence, a gravel fork would be good for things like that. So we've got a massive puddle here. I'm not going through that puddle. So you can get up here. Can get up here to craig-Yr-Allt. Little test anyway. So it's tarmac. I'm getting up it. You can hear the whine from the motor. It's not too distracting, but you can hear it when it's in turbo. The fell runners are walking up this. Yeah, now my turbo motor is, like me, struggling. Am I going to get to the brow of this part of the climb? Yeah. It's just giving me a few watts. That's what it feels like. Yeah, that bike got up there then. So fair dues to the Marley motor. Yeah, so get up this mountain. Ferns have gone mad. It's just knowing what it's like up there. The sun is trying to come out from behind the clouds, but there's a lot of clouds. Right, let's get on with it. Ferns, honestly, they're solid. They're very woody. Yeah, I think I don't like having to do this, but I don't think even a horse would come up here. I'll have to look back. But yeah, I'm going to turn back. It's not to everyone's liking, but I like to get off the road and get out onto stuff like this. I think it's probably from my childhood. Maybe there's a better way up. Oh, this is quite chunky, you know. This is definitely mountain bike territory now. The amount of chunky rock. Oh dear. Oh yeah, you can get down. There's a path there on the right. You know, your 14-hander. No matter how many times I go on Komoot and look at the paths, they always lead me into fields of bulls or horses. This GV 500 gravel jacket, detail on there, look, so it keeps it kind of waterproof. Yeah, walking up this really rocky path. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this bike up here without a proper struggle. I mean, any bike really. Oh, crikey. On a clearer day, you can see all the way over to Cumcarn. Looks like they're getting a bit of rain over there. It's just great. And we'll get some good views of Crosshill now when we're at the top. And I think I've got the same, you know. Ah, here we go. And I get up this steep, rocky climb. Ah. Just try and stay seated. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, it's windy up here. Woohoo! We're at the top. Woo! So glad I'm at the top. Woo! Wow, wow, wow. Oh. I'm trying to be as quick as possible because it does look like that rain will be over here in 5 or 10 minutes. That bike definitely got me up that climb then. Right, it's going to start raining, so I'm going to put on all my wet gear. Thought let's just get Enduro stuff because I know the sizing, I know it's a pretty good fabric. So I've had a lot of Enduro stuff over the years, and this EXO-Shell 40 seems to do the job. But yeah, the model of them is the GV500, so you can undo the zips, so you can get your shoes in there. One leg on. There we go, we just do the zips down. Good waterproof zips. My phone at the back of the DHB. Let's get his jacket on. Definitely coming in over there, and I'm definitely going to be riding home in it. Okay, waterproof pocket, just chuck the phone in there. That way back down the mountain is very steep. We could try it, but then I'm thinking, you know what, let's just go, let's play it safe, because that is more mountain biking down there. I can't remember, I'm on a gravel bike, I haven't got a gravel fork. If I think if I had a gravel fork, I would definitely go that way. If I remember riding that way, even on a mountain bike, it's pretty steep, and with the rain coming in as well. So I'm getting all my excuses in now. But I still made it to the top of the mountain, which was, well, I wanted to see if it could be done. I did have to push some of the climb up, just because of the weight of the bike, you know, it just wouldn't have got me up those climbs. But there was one part, it did get me up. I'm wondering, you know, maybe next time I'll try riding up, but then you've got to ask yourself, what's the point of getting an e-bike if you're busting a gut? You know, especially when you've got bad knees like that. Like, the whole point of it is to help get me up the climbs, make rides a bit more enjoyable. Okay, this is quite chunky. The Shimano GRX system is honestly so on point. This feels like it's there, like there's no noise coming off the rotors. It's really good. Haven't felt a raindrop yet, and over Caerphilly it's still looking sunny. I think it's all coming in off the coast, off the Bristol Channel. See there, look, it's just literally raining like mad in Cardiff. So we'll concentrate on this descent. I'm clipped in XT SPD pedals and some really nice shoes. And go outdoors, like a gravel shoe. And I can't remember the name of them now. They're about 59 quid, they're not really expensive ones, but they have got the BOA tighteners on there, which is good. First pair of gravel, mountain bike, whatever shoes. Oh no, I did have a pair of Shimano mountain bike shoes with carbon soles and a BOA tightener. Oh, actually it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't a BOA, it was more of a ratchet. It was like a ratchet tightener. So yeah, this is the first. Oh, this is very chunky. I'm literally looking for the safest line. I don't want to be caught in the rain fixing a puncture. I'm not tubeless yet. And I know it's sandy down here, so I've actually come off on this corner to take it wide. Oh, I did come off there. back in lockdown years when I was on the Silex. It was just quite sandy. I went in a bit tight, but this is oh, it's amazing what sort of workout you get on a gravel bike when you go over the really rough stuff, because you're constantly moving your body around to gear up the body and taking a lot of the jarring sort of hits. So it is quite bumpy. I'd love to have a gravel fork on it right now for this. It would just absorb a lot. It starts tiring your hands out. I definitely wouldn't be able to ride that in the drops. But this, yeah, I'm getting in the drops now. Whew. Oh, wow. Well, we're back through the mud. Back down the mountain is so good, isn't it, once you've reached the top and you come back down, and you know you could have turned back. There were points where you could have called it a day, and I have come up here on a walk 3 years ago. It was so windy and gusty, it was dangerous to walk up to the top, and I went back. It was just dangerous. It does get windy up here. Right. Fantastic. So we're now descending on the steep tarmac climb. That'll get us back down towards the Penrose cutting, and then we can join up the Taff Trail. Okay, and a nice descent now. Definitely turn the assistance down. In fact, I turned all the assistance off. Not needed on this. Again, taking it steady. Just because of the cars, you know. I like to see as far ahead as possible before I get some speed going on the road. Okay.